We are back with more My Southern Home, and I'm here with Tracy Davenport with Davenport Extreme Pools. And Tracy, you have brought us to another gorgeous pool, and I'm so glad you took us to this one, because a lot of times people think that you have to have this huge backyard to have your dream pool. And this is proof that you don't.
You're exactly right, Kim. So many people think that they have to have this gigantic yard for a pool, and that's not the case. This family wanted a smaller pool because they only have 2 grandkids, and they wanted the grandkids to enjoy it when they came to Grandma and Papa's house. So with that being said, this is a smaller yard, so this pool fits perfect. This is a 27-footer. This is actually a Thursday pool, and we love this line. This is called the Little Bob, and it is an awesome pool.
Tracy, this is a really sweet pool as well, and you help people with the design process from start to finish, excavation, installation, and you also did this pool deck for the family as well.
Yeah, this has got a nice little story. My husband owns the excavating company, as you see, Davenport Excavating and Trucking, and I own the pool company, Davenport Extreme Pools and Spas. My son did this decking, this concrete for this pool, and it was great because it saved the clients money too for the budget they were in, and it looks amazing.
So let's talk about budget, because that's a really important component when you are designing your pool.
Yes, Kim. We have financing too, so if somebody wants it more extravagant and needs a little help with financing, we do in-house financing, have money to them within a week. But on this one, they just wanted a smaller budget because they weren't going to use the pool all the time. So fiberglass pools start a range $30,000 and can go up to gosh only knows what. This is a nice affordable pool for their needs, and they only wanted it big enough for 2 grandkids and for Grandma and Papa.
And that's a good point, Tracy, because this family was very specific in their goals. And that helps you guide them through the process of what they need for their backyard, because everyone has a different perfect space that they have in mind.
Exactly, Kim. That's why it's best that I sit down with them and go through exactly what they want. And this pool, actually, amazingly enough, we had it in 4 days. Concrete decking pool, water in it, ready to swim in 4 days. So depending on what they all want, some pools take a little longer, Kim, and some take smaller time, but it just helps us know exactly what they want, and then we can help them through the process quicker.
So let's talk about construction a little bit, because what a lot of people think about is the end result, which is what we're seeing here. And they're not thinking about the fact that you're going to be digging a hole in their backyard, and
Absolutely.
There's going to be some disruption in their life, but it doesn't take as long as, let's just say, a whole house remodel.
Yeah, exactly. We do make a mess in the yard. I tell them, to get the perfection, you have a mess before you get perfection. We come in with 30,000-pound machines, we're going to make a mess. That doesn't mean that the family's going to be disturbed at all. We try to make it so comfortable for them while we're there. We try to get in and get out. That's one thing great about our companies, my husband and my company, is that we own everything that we do. We don't subcontract out. So therefore, we do everything in-house, and it makes the process quicker, and we don't disturb your family, and you're ready to swim when season comes.
And that's a good point, Tracy. It's important to know who's going into your home. You don't have subcontractors. Everyone is an employee of your company.
Absolutely, and I have a rule of thumb. Either you see my face, my husband's face, or one of my boys' face at your home with all our employees. We don't let just anybody show up at your home.
So what are some of the things that a homeowner should consider before they call you for their dream pool?
Budget's a good thing to kind of have in mind of what kind of budget you want. How long are you going to live in your home? How many family members do you have? So when you have 2 children, you don't want a big 40-foot pool. You don't want, if your house is smaller, you don't want a big pool that looks bigger than your house. Again, if you have a big house, you don't want a pool that looks too small. There's so many variables. That's what we walk you through that process, Kim. We walk you through, we tell you everything you're going to expect all the way through. Even when my customers say, I want 5 feet of concrete around their pool, I don't let them do 5 feet of concrete until I come out and show them what the rock looks like, because everybody says, ooh, I need a little bit more concrete. I don't need it that small. So, we help them every step of the way. We stop them and say, this is where we're at, each step of the way.
So we've been to 3 pools so far this season, and
Yes.
every single one of them has been a little bit different. Some have a design to them. This is more square. You help out with that as well, because when it comes to pools, the sky is the limit with the design.
Amen. I have about 90 to 110 pool designs I could pull from. So yes, we take a design and fit it with a family. This design might not fit with my family or your family, but this design fits with them and many other families.
And you have this really neat technology, the 3D imaging, that allows a homeowner to see what their backyard is going to look like before you even start digging.
Yeah, the people that want the whole design and to see it, we absolutely do a 3D image. We don't do it on every pool, but we do it on a lot of pools. If you need that visual, a lot of customers need that visual. And if they need that visual, we'll do a 3D image and they can see it in their backyard before we put the pool in their backyard.
Well, thank you so much, Tracy. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us, Kimberly.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.